Big fat Indian wedding. I am visiting a typical North Indian wedding today. In this video, I am going to take you through the entire journey of wedding industry, the past, the current numbers and the future prospects. Towards the end of the video, I will also discuss with you various businesses that you might look at as an entrepreneur or even as an employee. This month and next 2 months will be peak marriage season in India. Quick disclaimer, this is my personal visit and no one has sponsored me or this video. I am here not to promote anything but just making an attempt to understand the marriage industry and its elements and share the same with you. Do subscribe to my channel if you are interested in learning various businesses, their models, strategies and key elements. Let us get on with the marriage industry now. You know, last year between November 2022 and February 2023, just 3 months, 32 lakh marriages happened in India. And for the entire year, number of marriages roughly were about 1 crore to 1 crore 30 lakhs. Now compare these numbers with the actual of this year's November and December to gauge the growth potential of marriage industry in India. As per Confederation of All India Traders, India had the largest wedding season till date. Between 23rd November to 15th of December this year, approximately 35 lakh weddings have already happened across the country. This has created a significant economic surge in wedding industry to the tune of about 4.25 trillion rupees in wedding related purchases and services. All this in just 23 days. And about 15 to 16% of marriage industry is organized. Rest is all unorganized. So we cannot get precise numbers out of it, but I am depending on the report of The Economist. And the size of Indian wedding industry is about $130 billion. This is the 4th largest industry in India. The wedding environment, numbers and industry till now looks very promising and exciting. Now let us look at the future numbers and the trends of the industry. In India, currently there are 60 million plus active wedding seekers. Even if 20% of them succeed, it means 11 to 13 million plus weddings every year in India. 34% of India's population is between the age group of 20 and 39. Close to 10% is between 15 and 90. So in due course, maybe next 10 years, they will join the marriageable age. So I think it is safe to say that the Indian industry is set to grow in near future. Let me throw another set of numbers at you. According to weddingwishlist.com, India is estimated to have about 40 crore weddings in next 15 years, while the total population of USA is 32 crores. Per capita expense in India compared to America is about 1/10, whereas for wedding, per capita spent by urban India is 1.5 times more than what Americans do. Some more facts for you. 20% of life income is typically spent on Indian wedding. 20% of all loans taken in India are for weddings. 80% of Indians take loan to meet the wedding expenses, public or private. 62% of weddings are low expense with a spend of about 1 to 2 lakhs. That is in rural India. 70% of weddings have an average spending of about 6 lakhs to 1 crore. Indian wedding industry holds immense economic significance. This is direct spending which is spent on the venue, the multiple ceremonies, events, clothing, decoration, catering, etc. It is a major source of employment generation as well. From wedding planners to photographers, videographers, artists, musicians, and many more. Gives a major boost to hospitality sector again. Hotels, resort, guest services, also the car rental, bus rental businesses, various rental businesses, even the animals like horses. And of course the travel and tourism, it definitely gives a boost to that. Do write in comments if there is any other industry which I have missed out, which gets a major boost from this wedding industry. In fact, one of the major showcase in any of the marriages is the regional impact. Each wedding reflects its regional flavor, culture and background, and which is unique. Do you know even Ministry of Tourism has unveiled a mission to project and position India as a preferred wedding destination worldwide. And that's a wonderful initiative by Government of India along with the respective state governments. Under this Government of India project of promoting Indian destinations as the wedding destinations worldwide, there are 25 different locations have been identified, different cities across India. And Government of India is developing infrastructure there and promoting it worldwide on various medias. They are inviting high net worth people to come into India and enjoy their weddings, organize their weddings. What are your views on it? Do mention in the comment section or write a mail to me. My mail ID is mentioned in the description below. And the objective of this particular campaign is to increase the high net worth tourism along with promotion of lesser known destinations. These are all high potential destinations whose potential has been untapped till now. So this will result in high net worth tourism, generate local employment, which is very important at national level also, but it will boost the local economy and will also lead to cultural exchange. People will come and experience India, the culture, the people, people, the vastness of this country, a great program and a great initiative. I'm sure it'll do well. This is what we have discussed till now about the Indian wedding industry, the actual numbers and the future trends. One thing is very clear, the potential is huge and the forthcoming period is going to be golden period for Indian wedding industry. This also brings about massive potential for business opportunities. A wedding planner, wedding caterer, tourism, transport, hospitality sector, matchmaking, wedding blogger, wedding photographer or videographer. Whatever the option you choose, one thing is very clear. For Indians, wedding is once in a lifetime opportunity. Indian wedding has a primary goal of creating a memorable experience for their lifetime, for the couple and for their families as well. It has to showcase lot of happiness and opulence. Now there are various ideas around the businesses which support this wedding industry. You might choose to be either one of them or some of them. However, few basic fundamentals have to be taken care of. Any business idea niche that you choose from has to develop strong credibility and trust in the minds of the prospective customers and the market as a whole, since it's a once in a lifetime opportunity for the end consumer, which is the wedding couple and the family. They do not want to compromise on the quality of the event. Depending on the capital you have and the investments that you can bring on, you can choose any of these business options. One of the most common is of a wedding planner. The job of a wedding planner is to assist in designing, management, planning of the entire wedding, from food to entertainment to everything and anything. According to a survey, the wedding planning business will reach to the level of 2 trillion rupees by end of 2024, and wedding planners typically charge 12 to 15% of the entire wedding expense as their consultation fees. The typical gestation period is somewhere in the range of 12 to 24 months. A wedding planner with experience of about 5 years can easily make 25 to 35 lakh, whereas with an experience of about 10 years, you can easily make somewhere between 75 lakhs to 1 crore. But remember, the basic fundamental is trust, credibility, which has to be delivered at any point in time, because wedding planner business is 90% through word of mouth. Do write to me on my mail ID in case you have any questions or observations to share, or you may choose to mention in their comments as well. Before I sign off, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel in case business management, business models, strategies and marketing are of interest to you. Keep learning, keep growing.